Whether your lessons are scripted, laid out, organized, and ready to go, or whether you have that laid back, let my children find their way, explore, experience, so long as your babies are learning and growing, that's what matters. Come on, as we homeschool in my shoes. Let's go.
Say triangle. Say rectangle. Say oval. Oval. What's that? No, it's a star. Put this back.
All right, guys, let's get started. Do you today? I will.
Today I will focus, learn, and work hard.
All right, go get your bins. No, you're gonna do this side first? Okay, go for it. So if you remember from the last time, we talked about their first workbox being something logical or something that's in the form of a puzzle, and it's just really to just get their brains going and to get them kind of interested and excited to start school. It's usually something that they enjoy, but it's also going to be building a particular skill. So my son here, he's doing some patterns and building his patterns. Seems like his sister got a hold of some of his bugs, so he doesn't have them all, but he's still making it work. And Spy here is already done with her first maze. Say them out loud. What do you have?
Purple, orange, blue, purple, orange. Blue!
All right, take a good look at each word. Say it slowly if you can. Don't be fooled. Get ready.
Ah! What? E.
So here's a new word. You're gonna sound out just this part, okay? Get ready. Don't say the duh, just this part. All right. Right? This word rhymes with up. Okay? Go ahead and pronounce it. You do it yourself.
Duck.
Good. Next word.
Win.
Good.
Is.
Where's this? Do you see us? Do you? What sound is that? What sound is this?
I just don't know.
Oh, the L says.
Oh.
Good. Go all the way across when you say it.
What? Will.
Good. Will. Okay, go to the next one.
Please. I to me. I will be home at
2 p.m. That's like saying at 2 o'clock.
Okay, I will be no. I okay, I will be there.
Okay, great job. Okay, you've written all your sentences? Okay.
Now I know number cursive.
Which is what, Ben?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay, go do what you need to do to get your number pen. Okay, so she's wrapping up number 2 and I'm working on the story with my son still. So it gives me the opportunity to now do a story with him while she's beginning her cursive, and then I'll give some time with her on her cursive to make sure that she's clear while he moves on to his handwriting. Okay, little man, we're ready for your story. I see your sister's taking all your stuff out. Okay, so go ahead.
This one, I already did this.
Okay.
I didn't do this one.
Okay.
But I did that.
All right.
And
right?
and
Good. So guys, working on her cursive now, and you can see she's completed 1 and 2, Ben's 1 and 2. And I usually will go and kind of trace it for her and let her see, but you can see that she already did it herself, which shows you that she wants to be able to show her independence. And if she's able to do it, if she doesn't need my help or any assistance, if I need to correct anything, I'll do that as well. So one thing that I might point out to her is just making sure that when you do it yourself, that your loop hits that middle line. See how this one, the loop hits the line? So that's what we want to try to make sure, because your E doesn't go all the way up, okay? So look to do that with those, okay? All right, so we finished with that. What are you gonna do?
put the sticker on.
Okay, put your sticker on your chart. Put your stickers.
This looks like an ice cream cone.
It does. And so his sticker helps him to keep track and of what lessons he's completed. Oh, you got 3 more. Okay. Right, and while he was doing that, Miss Sarai got to color one of the pyramids. Oh, these are not from Giza, but that's a good, let's say from Kush. Okay. Did you do your pyramids with Giza already? Okay. All right. Oh, so your cat has
6.
Your cat has 6 feet. Oh, all right.
These are his fingers.
Oh, he's got 6 fingers. Okay. We use the pencil just because we're trying to help him to learn to grasp his pencil. And so some part of his handwriting is with a pencil, and then some is with a marker. He really does like to work with the marker, and I'm finding that because he's using the pencil, he's now holding it correctly when he uses the marker. So I'm loving that. Okay guys, so for math, I have a bucket with some items in it. You guys want to take the items out of the bucket? I knew you would get a little bit interested in that stapler. Okay, put the bucket out the way so we can talk. All right guys, so in math, we've been talking about length, and how have we been measuring the length of something? What have we been using to measure the length of something? What are those called? Paper clips, okay? Good. So I want you to choose 2 items that you would like to measure today. It can be any of the 2 items that you see on the floor, okay? You got your 2? All right, get you some paper clips, and you guys are going to measure those items and tell me how long they are. Well, here's what I want to know. Of the objects that you selected, which one is shorter and which one is longer?
Shorter would be this pan and longer would be this killer.
What about you, Sage?
The DVD, because this one is
Was it shorter or longer?
longer.
Longer than the stapler. Okay. I have a question for you. It's a little more challenging. Let's say we wanted to measure the board. We can't pick that board up and lay it down. And let's say we wanted to measure the window. We also can't pick it up. So how would we measure the board and the window without taking them down? What is something we could use to measure them?
This use our feet.
Okay, we could use our feet.
Or you
Any other ideas?
or your hands.
Maybe putting your hands next to each other. Good. Okay, so the board was how many pieces of yarn? Do you remember?
10.
10. And the window was how many pieces of yarn?
8.
8. So which one is longer?
The board.
The board.
Because if this window was 10 too, it would be a tie, and they would both be long.
Right. So after their mini lesson, the kids get to work independently on their math, and it connects to the same topic we were speaking or focused on when we did our mini lessons. So you can see Sage is getting his blocks together so that he can measure the length of different objects. And Sabai is doing the same.
Yeah,
Over
we
here.
both have the same.
And this is kind of really our last subject that they do kind of independently, and then we just do some review after this. So you can see that they were able to get through. You were right. Okay, you estimated that there were 8 here. Awesome.
Mommy, here's the card.
I'll put the timeline cards up while you guys are doing this activity. So come on over to the board. You can hand me the cards, Sabai. All right, so for our last thing, we're doing our CC review. You guys remember the book that we just read about what types of major groups of what? Invertebrates. Those that do not have a what?
Any bone.
The bones. So let's sing the song. Sponges, singing cell animals, flatworms, roundworms, segmented worms, mollusks, sea stars, arthropods. Okay, so I want you guys to think about those different types of invertebrates, and I want you to put them in order. So you can sing the song as you go, or you can just say it, okay? I'm gonna give you some time to work on it. Let's look at it. Is that it? Awesome. Okay, let's sing it together. Sponges, stinging cell animals, flatworms, roundworms, segmented worms, mollusks, sea stars, arthropods. Those are our groups of invertebrates. Awesome. All right, so some timeline review. You guys are gonna do the science for it, or are you just gonna say what they are? Let's sing them? Okay, so early what? Native Americans, Israel divides into kingdoms. Good. Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Israel to Assyria. Good. Assyria falls to Babylon. Lao Tzu, Confucius, Buddha. Remember, it's both sides of your ear. Okay, so Lao Tzu, do your K with the hand. Yep, so open it up like it's a P. Like we're talking about philosophers.
Oh, wait,
So make a V.
something.
Make a V. A V. 2 fingers is a V. Open up your V and put your thumb in between. Now turn it down. That's your P. Say, shout. What are you gonna shout? Did you finish?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Good. I feel hungry.
Why don't you say yay? Say yay, God. Be excited that you finished so we can go eat.
Yay! Come on! Woohoo!
So I've got my little one with me. They've just finished and they've run out the door because they are extremely hungry, and so am I. My baby woke up. She had a little bit of a nap in between the sessions. So you can see that it is not all glam like my shoe denotes in the thumbnail. But we get through it. We make the best of it. I'm so proud that they can work through some of the struggles that they have, and we all find our way, and we're all learning together. That's why we're talking about my lessons, because I'm learning too on what to do and how to do it. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you will let us know if you have any questions and leave them below. It went off. All right, come on.
I want a trophy sandwich.